Today we're at Chilham, a little bit like Champagne, but slightly colder. And we've come to Domaine Evremond, which is Taittinger's estate, where they're making, maybe Fred, some of the most delicious sparkling wine that you and I might have tried this trip. We're going this way. Done.
It's the humour, you know.
I'm just fascinated with like where this is going to go. Why you're here? Why Taittinger are here? What's so special about this area?
Yeah, I'll talk about the story.
Who's this man?
Yeah. Oh, that's Mark.
That's Mark, Mr. Apples. I'm Tom. I'm going to meet Christelle, who is head of these. Point to them, Fred. That's a vine. We're going to go and work out. We're going to go and work out how the wine is actually made. Right, Christelle, how are you? So lovely to see you. So Christelle has come over from France this morning just to be with me to tell me what's going on. Now, Christelle, are you like head of viticulture, head of all the vines here, or head of all the vines throughout the whole of Taittinger estate?
Yeah, for Taittinger in Champagne, yeah, too.
Okay, so she does the whole lot.
We decided to come in England to establish the vineyard with Patrick, but first we have to decide where we can establish it. So here, there is chalk,
Yeah.
there is flint too, so the soil and the subsoil are very silex.
That's silex.
Very interesting.
Yeah, that's
And
this is good.
yeah.
So what I've just parked in, all that chalk,
It's the same geological stream that goes through from Champagne and from Reims, and it comes through to here. So we have the same geological seam,
yeah.
and then we have a relatively warm climate, not as warm as Champagne, but not as cool as Norway or Belgium, arguably.
Okay.
It's actually not the best land for apple growing. It's quite weak land
Because it's crap.
because it's crap. I mean, you know, with all due deference to vineyards, it's crap land, but that's exactly what vineyards want. A vine is a thug. So if you put a vine into a really rich, grade 1, great quality soil, it will just grow like crazy, and you'll have lots and lots. It'll be a very happy plant, and a very happy plant doesn't feel under any kind of threat. So it'll just sit there and it will grow leaves, and it will get tall, and it'll be bushy, and it'll be happy as Larry.
But it won't give you the fruit.
And it won't give us the fruit, because the way that you get fruit, be it these, or be it apples, or be it raspberries, all of which I grow or have grown, is you need to have them slightly stressed. So if you want a vine to produce, it needs to be a little bit stressed. It needs to have to work, because it's one of its defense mechanisms to that stress is to want to procreate. And you procreate through producing fruit.
Yeah.
So here you've got a mix of chalk and flint right on the surface.
And how
Or
how
mixing.
far will this go down, this chalk?
Oh, this goes up, I don't know, I have no idea, but probably hundreds of meters.
That's proper bit of chalk, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't actually.
Great for school teachers.
It's a very good question. I don't know how far it does go down, but I would expect hundreds of meters.
Mixed with this flint.
For the flint, yeah. And that's the thing that
not
Alexandre
good for
gets
apples.
excited about, is the fact that you get chalk and flint. Well, genuine Champagne is all on chalk, but there's much less flint in Champagne than there is here. And you smell it.
Give us a smell.
It's like sort of gunpowder. It's like your flintlock.
It does. It smells like you just got your shooter out and let one off. God, that nuts. Smell it, Fred. It's nuts.
Alexandre talks about a sort of steeliness in it. And he believes that comes from the flint. It holds it tighter, it gives it more tension and sort of more nerve.
Which is what you wanted as well.
You don't want it fat and blousy. You want it sort of
Racy.
racy, yeah. So that's how we first started, and we obviously planted in May 2017. And you can see if we come over here,
Oh, a hole.
so that is the big hole. Yeah. 25 meters deep.
So that's a massive project.
So the guys who built the Channel Tunnel, same company, Channel, who dug the Channel Tunnel. And you'll see when we go down in a minute into the cellars. So, I mean, for a year and a half, we were going up and down all of this on ladders, because as the whole went in, scaffolding ladders, hard hats. So the grapes come in here into baskets, and then on the forklifts lift them up, and those grey bins that you saw, they tip them straight into the press. When they're picking in Champagne, it's still almost summer. When we're picking here, it's autumn. It's the beginning of October, it's cold. So Christelle always wants to pick quickly.
Yes.
2 years ago, we had a big storm coming in.
23.
And we still had one more vineyard to go, and it was a case of if we don't up them. So I actually brought in another 40 people, and we were up to 120 people just to get it done. So
Just to do the grapes?
just that last bit right at the end. And we
But are your apples still hanging out there?
Oh, they're fine. Yeah, they're fine.
But they're fine with the storm.
They don't mind that because
They love.
you'd think with the softest for the same.
I'm very happy.
Excuses accepted.
Christelle, we're recording this now.
Yeah.
We're recording this.
I reserve the right to change my mind.
So here we are in the vat room. So all of these tanks, well, the vast majority of these tanks came up from the barn. So some of these are 15, some of them are 15,000 litres, some of them are 25,000.
15,000 litres is what, 20,000 bottles or something? About that, 25,000 bottles. So sorry, Patrick, this is all 1 year?
This is all 1 year. 1 year of juice. You can see it's all temperature controlled here. So every tank is monitored. Right, let's go downstairs and have a quick, and then we'll go out to the elm.
Gosh, guys, this is so fascinating. I mean, so we've just gone down, what?
25 meters. Well, no, a bit less. It was about 20 meters. It was 25 meters from the top of the hole to the bottom.
This is going to be good. We're going to get some good footage.
That'd be like.
So this is the first underground purpose-built cellar in England.
So we have gone down to B2.
Yeah.
It feels
25 meters down from the surface. And this is at a constant 10 to 12 degrees temperature all year round. Because what we wanted to do, we didn't want to have, from a sustainability point of view, we want to have completely no change in temperature, but also not to have to continually air condition it or heat it. So this is all has a natural temperature.
and humidity.
And humidity, yeah.
Holy macaroni. This is a party.
This is a major piss up in a winery.
Look at this. Look at all this wine. We've got magnums. They're going to have 1.5 million bottles in here, which are all going to be aging for 3 years. So the yeast is still in them, making the biscuits.
Absolutely right. Making the biscuits, yeah.
Yeah, what have we got here? This is 3 vintages. Other than a party.
You've got the parties. You've got the 21, 22, 20 and 23. So you've got 3 vintages in here. So this is from the 23 harvest. So the dead, you can't see really through it because it's a dark bottle. But you've got the dead yeast cells.
I can see it actually.
Can you?
Yeah.
You got
lying along
on the bottom. You've got the dead yeast cells lying on the bottom.
They won't be, no chance.
So the wine will stay in the bottle like this on the dead yeast cells for 3 years. It's the length of time on the lees that determines the quality of the wine. So your most expensive, your Comte de Champagne, your Dom Perignon will spend 10 years on the lees.
Oh, look, Fred, look at these. These cages are full of lots of bottles that will be rotating those bottles gently so that they end up vertical with the yeast down at the very bottom ready for disgorging, which basically is when they add a little bit of sugar solution and take the yeast out and create something that we are about to drink upstairs, which is delicious. God, Fred, it gets your heart going a little bit. This 25 metres, it's a few steps, but I can feel it, it's getting warmer.
So this is our visitor, cellar door, visitor centre.
And this is India, and India's going to give us a glass of wine.
We're ready?
Domaine Evremond. That is such a good sound.
There we go. This was the 2020 harvest.
Yeah.
With some 2019. It spent 3 years on the lees in our cellars downstairs.
Which we've seen, yeah.
It was disgorged in August.
Yeah.
It was labelled in September. It's been sitting on cork for 6 or 7 months, and now it's ready to go.
One for the cameraman.
Off the camera.
You can't get pissed though. We've got. This is a real treat.
Oh, I know.
It's not even on sale yet, and I've got to. Oh, actually, I only got one glass. One's for India. One for you, India. Cheers. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Now, for me, this is the first time to try Evremond. Christelle, have you tried this before? Yeah, you've tried this before.
Once or twice.
So,
The last time was last week.
every day. Yeah. But 3.5 years in the bottle on the lees. And it smells sort of really nice. It smells like it's got that sort of bready, biscuity kind of bit to it. It's so good. Wow. That's delicious. So good. So I've just been told it tastes like a lemon tart, which it sort of does, but it's really beautifully, sometimes in English wine, the acidity is the main thing, but this is beautifully round. And Mark, you say that there's a bit of salinity here. I'm not sure whether it's because he's told me, but it's got that slightly sort of saline finish that is, well, I mean, that's delicious. That's going straight down here. Cheers, Christelle. Good job in that vineyard. Right, à la pub.
I mean, wonderful.